Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, just leaving the post office in Kingsland, Texas, where I got a package, and I'll do a mail call video later today. I'll post this video first. But what I want to mention was just a little housekeeping here. One is for those of you that send me stuff in the mail, I appreciate it very much, very much. But bear in mind that I live in an 84 square foot house. You know, there's not a lot of place to put stuff. So thanking you in advance for bearing that in mind, because that's the way I accumulate stuff, is it comes in a little bit at a time, and then the next thing you know what I do, don't you? I clean it out. But having said that, thank you again for sending stuff in the mail. But if you wanted to, better, use PayPal, Rusty78609 at yahoo.com. That's my PayPal address. Or send money for the beer fund, because the postage on some of this stuff is a lot. But having said that, I do appreciate it. I know you mean well, and that's why I try to do the best I can. But moving on now to the better part of this viral video. We're just out for a drive. Gasoline here is $2.25. It's $2.20 in Marble Falls, Texas, which is about 12 miles away. But I may be traveling out to West Texas. I'm not sure where. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to go somewhere soon. And I checked gas prices out there around Fort Stockton. It's about $2.60 a gallon. At Alpine, it's $2.85 a gallon. That's 60 cents more a gallon. Does that make any difference? Yep. It sure does. But anyway, just peddling and looking. I'm not sure where I'm going yet. May go south, don't know. But it's a really pretty day. It's 61 degrees here in Kingsland, Texas. That's where I am now. Little unincorporated community of about 6,000 people, they tell me. I didn't realize it was that large, but I guess it is. The permanent population, they've got a summer group that come in and winter group that come in, but it's a nice little town. I like it. They got the new bridge finished across the Ranch Road 2900 straight ahead, which is wonderful because it was washed away in a flood in October last year. And now we'll get on this rough old road here. I've got a new phone coming in. It's supposed to be here today, and so I'll do some test videos with it tomorrow and see what we've got, because if it's equal to or greater than this phone, I will keep it. If it is equal to or less than this phone, I probably will not. It's an LG G7. It's got a little faster processor. It's got an 845 Snapdragon processor and some other things, but we'll see. This one is for some reason slowed down. Every now and then there's like a popping noise in the video, and I'm not sure if that's something to do with the connection for the mic or what, but we'll see if that stops. But it's a beautiful day. I mean, that's why I'm doing this video mainly. Do I have anything really specifically to talk about? No, not nothing. So those of you that thought there was going to be something really entertaining here, which there rarely is, then you might want to go brush your teeth or something meaningful. But this is the road right here that parallels the Llano River. I've said that a bunch for those of you that have been watching my videos. But we're going to go out here and drive across the slab, the low water crossing on the Llano River. That it's a nice place to hang out, but they've built a fence along one side of it now so that you can't really access the river as easily as you used to. Somebody that owns that property fenced it off. I'll show you. But yeah, RVing for me, I mean, just being able to plan on taking a trip and then maybe doing it, but just being able to sit there and let my mind run free as I'm sitting on the patio in the afternoons having a beer, or whenever during the day when your mind is just running rampant. I can let it run on things like taking a trip and those sorts of things. But as far as boondocking, I think that's pretty much out for me from now on. Why? I like the comfort, guys. I hate to be a stick in the mud, but there's nothing wrong with having electricity, even though I don't use much of it, and hot water's nice. As far as a flush toilet, I haven't flushed my toilet in that RV probably a dozen times in my casita. Why? Because I just poop in a bag and throw it in the trash. I know I don't dig a hole and bury it in the ground like a cat. But on and on we go. RVing, what a way to live. I've been doing it a long time. And now I'm back to the beginning. It's just a full circle. I mean, for the first several years, probably the first 10 years or more, probably 12 years, everything I owned was either in my truck or my RV. For the first 2 years, I had a little storage building where I was, the clinging vine syndrome. I just hanging on to stuff I thought I had to have. It was all junk, pieces of furniture, pictures, and all kind of crap. Well, that's all gone now. I mean, totally. And well, it was gone 2 years later, even in the beginning. And it was nice to be able to just go down the highway, and when you pulled in somewhere, you didn't have to worry about where your stuff was. It was with you. And fortunately, in the beginning, I had a P.O. box in Buchanan Dam, and that's where my channel name came from. The zip code of that post office box in Buchanan Dam, Texas is 78609. And when I started my channel, I had that P.O. box. So you can tell, using my genius mind that is not connected to the internet, came up with, hey, what about Rusty 78609? That'd be a great name. And that was it. Because I didn't want a specific name, something that would kind of typecast you, like RV living or RV this or RV that. Because, whenever somebody sees the name of your channel, they expect that. With me, you don't know what to expect. It could be a grasshopper, a tumblebug, talking about neural networks, artificial intelligence, boondocking, solar, RV. It could be anything. And that's the way I like it. This time of the year right now is the most beautiful time to be here in this area or anywhere in Texas, pretty much. Even out in West Texas where I'm going. The only difference will be if I go out to West Texas, the humidity will be probably a little bit lower, and the temperatures will also be slightly lower, but not much. Because actually if I go, it's just almost due west. It's not north or south, it's due west from where I live. And who knows, since I'll have everything with me, I'll be flexible to do whatever I choose to do, so I'm just going to make one plan at a time, and even that's going to be a flexible plan. I'll just head a direction, and wherever I get, I'll spend a day or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever I choose to do, and from there to the next point, and then, or maybe back home. I'm not sure, because this is the time of the year that I really enjoy my home base here in Central Texas. And somebody will say, well, so why in the hell are you going anywhere? And the answer is, I just get the itch, and it's easy, man. The casita, towing the casita and hooking up and going is so easy. I don't have a sway bar or weight distribution hitch or any of that stuff. Just hook it up, plug the lights in, and let's go. Let's get it going. And it's got everything I need, even though it ain't got much. I thought about it yesterday. I was fixing some stuff, and I've learned to live without an oven and a microwave, and use the heat diffuser and some other things. Of course, I've got an Instant Pot pressure cooker that I use occasionally, and that's all I need, man. Life is simple. Why if it ain't fixed, don't broke it. If it ain't fixed, don't broke it. How about God damn, where'd that come from? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, that's what I meant to say. Oh boy, I'm on today, guys. I'm on a roll. Those surviving brain cells are working overtime. Yes, sir, it ain't bad. And I tell you what, something I did good too. I got me some of those Michelin tires. I know they're expensive, and boy, I had to spit twice after I got them. But I got me some Michelin 10-ply tires, and of course I had them rotated and balanced at Discount Tire here a week ago. And they make me feel good all over more than anywhere else, because they're great for towing. If you get off road, like I may, if I go out in West Texas, I may go out on the Terlingua Ranch and look around, because I did live out there years ago. And on those old roads, man, you got to have some heavy duty tires, because those are rough roads, big rocks. And so we'll see what happens there. And I want to get me a cow dog. And I want to go to, what's the name of that pizza place? Long Draw Pizza. Yeah, man, if you're ever out there, it's only open Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. She's open 4 days a week. She's open from 5 to 8:30, maybe 9 on the weekends. I'm not sure. Yeah, but she's a great old gal. I like her. Talked to her many times. I usually go in there and drink a beer or two while I'm waiting on the pizza. And when she gets through with that pizza, it'll weigh 4 pounds. I usually get a large, I think it's called a 6-shooter. And she puts a half a jalapeno right in the center of it. I mean, a real jalapeno. Isn't this a great video? I don't care. You know, I'm not trying to take over the universe with my YouTube videos. You know, I see these signs that say for sale by owner. Well, who else can sell them? I mean, somebody stole them. Or you see a sign that says yard sale. Well, why would anybody want to sell their yard? They work all those years to get it fixed up and the grass growing, and then they have a yard sale, get rid of it. And then they have these sales called garbage sales, is what I call them. And that's basically what they are. They're getting rid of all their garbage. They call them garage sales. Anyway, now that's crazy, isn't it? Yes, sir. Here we're coming up on, we'll turn left up here and go. There's an RV park up here on the left. It really is. It's a fairly new one. I haven't been in it yet. I drove through it one day when they were building it. And it's a good location. I don't know what their rates are. I'll see if I can see a name. I'll tell you the name of it. It's right here. It says KINGSLAND RV Camp. You got that? KINGSLAND RV Camp. It's right near the Llano River, the slab. You could walk down there and fish if you wanted to. KINGSLAND RV Camp. Well, I doubt if they have a website present. They may. We just turning off. We were on River Oaks, and now we're going to turn on whatever this road is. I don't know. But you see the fence here on the right, and I'll turn the camera to the right. So you'll see the right side going, and then the opposite side coming back. But that tall fence there, that 8-foot fence with one row at the very top of barbed wire, goes all the way down to the river. Yep. See right here? But you gotta know they're gonna go around that. You know, there's a trail right there. They what the hell? But anyway, his right of way or his property line does go down to the edge of the river. The big debate is does it go to the center of the river? And the answer is apparently not. I don't think the ranchers won that battle here in Texas anyway. It's a beautiful little stream because it's all granite bottom. The water's clear and cool. It's spring fed mostly. And yeah, it's a great place to come in the summer or anytime. Even in the winter, I come over here sometimes, just walk around on that granite. Beautiful place. On a day like this, beautiful day. So let's just drive and talk, guys. What else is going on? Got a lot of good comments. Sometimes I get a little impatient with people that criticize me, but You know, that's me. It's the way I am. I'm a human being just like everybody else. This sign says no parking, no dumping, posted no trespassing. And on the other side it says no parking, no trespassing. And then that sign straight ahead says no dumping or littering. I wonder why. You don't think somebody has ever dumped trash here, do you? Well, we'll go back up here. I'm moving the mic, so that's going to make a little noise. But anyway, we'll go back across and then I'll end the video because otherwise we'd be heading into the sun. It says road may flood. But see, that's not true. The road doesn't flood, the river does. It says Llano River. It says bridge may ice over in cold weather, no parking on row. I found out what that means, R-O-W. It means right of way. No fishing from bridge. It says Llano River. Well, now that we're, and it says state maintenance begins there. And here's a sign, what does it say? Oh, it's County Road 307. There's another sign that says no trespassing, no parking. I'm telling you, the no's outweigh the, I don't see anything that says yes. Not a single yes here. Or help yourself, or enjoy your life, or any of that stuff. The Llano River, L-L-A-N-O, in Spanish, the two L's together is pronounced Y. In other words, so in Spanish it would be pronounced Llano. And it used to be the Llano River for many years until the gringos got hold of that word and they couldn't say it right, so they pronounced it Llano. And that's what it is today. So having said that, there's another no sign, no parking. But anyway, having said that, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link. Oh, I can't say that. Sorry about that. That's enticing you. If I say that, they say that's enticing you to use the Amazon link. In this video, there will be a link to Amazon products. Thank you. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to lose weight really is to eat less. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure, which is very, very good for you. What else? Stretch, walk, exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because it's good for you and you may live a little longer because of it. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. It's your head, your brain, your consciousness. Stand guard at it. Don't let people dump trash in your brain. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. At ease, carry on, and the next thing you'll see after this video will be another viral video, mail call. Mail call. Mail. Fall in. Mail call. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.